the way you're dealing with your situation and still overcoming things and manifesting an abundance of prosperity has got a lot of people in awe of you, okay? They are really intrigued as to how you're doing this or how you're overcoming something. Some of them are trying to figure out some sort of secrets about you, okay? They could be trying to figure out your secrets to manifestation of some sort, or how you are able to just keep doing great regardless of the things that you have been dealing with or going through, all right? Some of you all, there's something that is very, very, very special about you, okay? Someone may know that and they're trying to figure out what it is that you're doing, but they could be trying to cloak their intentions with other things, right? But I sense that you know what's up, okay? You're up on top of your game, all right? You may have a new way of expressing yourself recently, or a new way of going about things, a new way of doing something, and you're still manifesting prosperity, okay? You have overcome something that a lot of people have a hard time overcoming or dealing with, and you still manage to be happy, to be successful, to have a good attitude about your life, about the things that are going on. And some of you all, this has to do with you turning down an offer of some sort, or choosing to go about things in your own way, or doing things your own way. I do sense that someone may have thought that they would be able to control you or manipulate you or to get you to do something. I'm sensing that someone could have been trying to test you to see what you're willing to go along with, what you're not willing to go along with, how far that they could manipulate you or control you of some sort. But someone is recognizing or realizing that you're not about to just go for anything. You're not about to just allow people to treat you any kind of way. You could have overcome some sort of situation where you dealt with a lot of disrespect, or you dealt with disrespectful type of people. All right. Some of you all, these people knew that they were disrespecting you. They just wanted to see how far you would allow them to go, or how much you would put up with, how much you would deal with them disrespecting you. And you may have shown them that you're not about to allow them to disrespect you. You're not about to go along with something they were trying to get you to go along with, or something that they could have been saying to you, or why they were interacting with you, or maybe you sense that someone has some sort of hidden motives of some sort. What it looks like is you are doing so well at overcoming something that many people don't, that you have individuals that are trying to make it their business essentially to figure out a way to make it to where you aren't those one in a few people that overcome something or free themselves from something, or are not feeling miserable, sad, hating themselves, etc., etc., etc. And you could have recognized somebody's game of some sort, or why somebody was saying certain things to you or doing certain things, and you were able to maneuver successfully around the nonsense. You may have thought a lot about something that somebody was saying. You didn't just accept something for what it seemed to be. Someone was hoping that you just accepted something and didn't question it. Someone was hoping that you would go along with something. It's because they're trying to see what you're willing to go for, what you're not willing to go for. They're trying to see if you have morals, if you have values, if you have rules, regulations, boundaries, etc. Okay, somebody's trying to see if you are a follower versus a leader. But what they're saying it in a way to where it may not readily seem like that's what they're doing to others who are either listening in on the conversation or watching it. Yeah, somebody is going to recognize that they can't play some sort of games with you that they play with other people. They can't trick you. They can't control you, manipulate you, things of that sort. All right. For some of you all, you have something about you that is very special, and it's something that allows you to be very successful, or that allows you to be prosperous, or that allows you to get out of difficult situations. What others may think is effortlessly or without great difficulty. Okay. And someone's trying to figure out like your secret sauce. Like, what is it about you that is giving you some sort of power, or that's giving you some sort of abilities, or that is allowing you to not be affected by whatever it is that they're trying to do to you. I do sense that somebody was trying to mess with your feelings. They could have been trying to emotionally provoke you in hopes that you would do something that they wanted you to do that was not in your best interest, that was not good for you. I'm what you're being told by the universe is that it's really good that you're being skeptical and careful about what kind of advice you're accepting from people, what you're listening to, who you're allowing yourself to be led by, to follow, what knowledge you are accepting as truth or not truth, on and on and on. And you may notice a common pattern. When you are doing really well, when you are really happy, you might notice that you receive certain comments from this individual or these people, or they may act in certain ways when they're around you. And there's like a pattern to it though. They don't do it necessarily when you're not feeling the greatest, or when it looks like you're not in a good mood, or when it looks like you're going through a lot. Sometimes they might do it though too, but you'll notice a pattern. They do it when you're feeling more confident about yourself, when you're happy about yourself, when you're proud of yourself. You'll notice them say certain sly, slick remarks, okay? Or they'll do little petty stuff, and it makes it obvious that they're trying to emotionally provoke you, okay? Or that they're trying to get you out of those good, happy, confident, prosperous energies, okay? They may actually watch you and see what is making you happy, see what you're doing, see what's working for you, and then they try to find slick ways to get you to change it or to stop doing it. Yeah, you don't have to deal with whatever this disrespect is, okay? These people may say that maybe you're shining more than them. So they may say these things or do these things when you're shining more than them, when you're getting more attention, when, like I said, when you're feeling good about yourself. Yeah, you're not wrong for being skeptical about this, okay? So you're able to follow your own path. You're able to do your own thing. And like I said, I'm sensing that somebody was trying to test that. They were trying to test to see if you are a follower or if you are a leader. Okay? They're trying to see if if you're naive, if you're stupid, if you'll fall for something. So I see that you have very great problem solving skills and abilities. You're emotionally intelligent, so you're able to deal with your emotions in very prosperous and effective ways. This is one of the things that helps you to manifest prosperity. When your emotions aren't all over the place, when you're not like, you know, when you're able to deal with your emotions without doing things that aren't good for you, this is really prosperous for you. This is really beneficial for you. And like I said, there could be people or an individual who knows this about you, and they sit there and watch you, and they may try to intentionally find ways to emotionally trigger you, to try to get you out of those good moods, or to try to get you to say things that you may regret, or to try to get you to doubt yourself or to doubt the things that you're doing. But it looks like you're more than able to say no to the things that you know are not for you. And there could have been something that someone may have suggested to you recently that you know as a matter of fact is not for you or not good for you, but they were hoping that you would accept it and go with it. So what they may do next is they may try to make you feel like you're overreacting, or you took it the wrong way or whatever, right? They're going to try to go that route to try to make it not so obvious of what they were doing, or to try to make it not so obvious to others if you either call them out for it, or if you make it obvious to others that you're not going for it, right? Yeah. So you're not afraid to stand up for yourself. You're not afraid to say no. You're not afraid to go on your own path, do your own thing. For some of y'all, that could have been something that you may have done recently, is chose to either go down a new path or express yourself in a new way, or you're focused on things that you weren't focused on before, something of that sort. And so this could be new to somebody else, or they're recognizing that they may not have the same type of either control or effect on you that they may have had before. You were able to overcome whatever that was very successfully, and you're still prosperous. You're still happy. You still feel great. You're able to think for yourself. You know what's right for you, what's good for you. So some of you all, there's an individual that has been watching this, has been watching, maybe somebody else do this to you, or they know, or they sense something or whatever, and they're like really happy that you figured something out, or that you're able to see something for what it really is. And this person may not be close with you yet, or like may not be, they may just be an associate, right? They're not like close, but they may want to get to know you more, or they may want to be more involved with you because they respect you. They see what you have been doing, and they find it to either be courageous, honorable. They like that you have respect for yourself. They like that you're not about to just go for anything. You're not about to just fall for anything. You're not you're not weak-minded, right? You're not a pushover. You're a leader. And so this individual may be a leader like you, or have those types of tendencies, or whatever the case may be, but someone wants to work with you, or wants to team up with you, or wants to involve themselves more with you because they really respect what it is that you've been doing recently. Maybe they see a change in you. Maybe they see you becoming more prosperous, becoming more successful. And maybe they know what you've dealt with in the past or before, or maybe they know that you could have gone through something difficult and overcame it. And they really see that as worth honoring. They see that you have great problem solving skills and abilities. Okay. For others of you, you may have been using your problem solving skills and abilities in very effective ways. Whatever this strategy is that you have, or how you've been looking at these things and recognizing how to deal with them successfully or overcome them successfully is really great. It's really great. You're definitely able to learn quickly. Someone may know that about you or see that about you or really like that about you. They also like that you're not because like for some of you all, you're not afraid to be different or to stand out or to do your own thing. They really like that about you. Okay? But you have something very special that you should continue to value, you should continue to honor, you should continue to cherish, and don't let people talk you out of seeing it as valuable or as worthy or as something worth putting more time into, more effort into, more love into. Yeah. So some of you all, you definitely are very, like you treat your body and yourself as sacred, or you may have been doing that recently. This could be something that's different, or you treat yourself that way. Maybe before, you may not had got too angry or upset or about people disrespecting you, or maybe you didn't really think about it so much. How to make sure that people don't get away with disrespecting you, right? So you're seeing yourself as sacred, or you have been seeing yourself as sacred more and more. And there's nothing wrong with that. There could have been somebody who was trying to talk you out of that. Like I said, they were being real sly about something, real slick about something. You know, it's like you're doing really well. You're doing really, really, really well. I'm very, very happy for you guys. I'm really happy for you guys, okay? Wow. So maybe these individuals or these people are known for doing stuff like this to people. Do not fall for the scams. Wow. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, you've improved yourself tremendously, or you've improved something that you've been doing tremendously. Okay? Or again, like I said, you're manifesting prosperity. You're doing really, really well. You're able to some of you all, it's almost like somebody wants you to be dependent on them. It's like they're trying to convince you to depend on them when it's actually beneficial for you to be more independent or to be able to provide for yourself or to be able to do things on your own. That's what I'm saying. It's sensing it's like somebody is trying to either convince you to be a follower or to act as a follower, or to like not be a leader, or to not like to depend on them more. And the reason they may want you to depend on them more is so that they have more control over you. Wow. And you have more control over yourself. You're very free. You're very You're able to really depend on yourself. You're able to do on your own, go about your business, how you go about your business, or you're able to, let's just say like that, you're able to provide for yourself in some way or another. Okay? And it's like somebody is trying to get you to rely on them or to depend on them or to see, to like take something that they're trying to offer you or give you, but they're trying to do it as a scam. It's like to get you caught up. It's like to make them make you dependent on them, or to make you, or to like, so that they could tell people that they did something for you. You didn't do something for yourself, or so that they can have more ownership of something than you have, or y'all, it's y'all. Wow. Wow. Because you're really prosperous. Okay? It's like it's almost like some of y'all, this could be competitive type energies. This could be somebody that is in some sort of competition against you. Okay? It could be for some of y'all. Wow. Wow. So they may be envious or jealous of your partner, or of a union that you have with someone, or a team situation, or the fact that somebody supports you, or that somebody values you, or that somebody has a lot of love for you. So they could be trying to, like, for some of y'all, what it is they're trying to get you to isolate yourself. They could be trying to get you to turn against people who actually value you, who are actually really for you. Or they're trying to convince you to do things that they know will make others either less attracted to you, or not see you as who you really are, or something like that. But you are worthy. They're trying to affect your worthiness. How worthy you look in others' eyes, or they want you to feel like you are not worthy, like you are never... Whoa. Remember when I said earlier that there's a pattern to when these people or this individual does this? And remember I said it's usually when you're feeling the most confident, when you're the most happiest, when you're becoming very prosperous or very successful, or you're just overall starting to feel better or feel good about your life or about yourself. They don't want you in that energy for very long for some reason. So they want you to not see yourself or something that you're doing as worthy. So either you stop doing it, or so that it messes with your confidence. Or if they see that you're doing something that others really like, or that others really value, and they don't want others to like that, or to value that, or to see that as worthy, they're going to try to convince you to do otherwise. So don't fall for the scams. They may have done this to other people, or maybe they're doing this to others and you see it, and because you're peeping game, you see what's up, you're able to avoid it or to not be affected by it. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, you're very mentally powerful. You're very mentally powerful, and that's something that someone may not have expected, or that's what they could be trying to test to figure out. If you have your own mind, or if you're controlled by somebody else, or if you're easily manipulated, like if you're able to be manipulated. Yeah, and you have some sort of unique ways of doing something that maybe makes you like more attractive than others, or maybe makes you stand out from others, but in a good way, in a beneficial way, or that helps you to manifest a lot of prosperity of some sort. Okay? And they don't somebody doesn't want that. While you have others who love that about you, who are encouraging that. It's almost like one person or one group of people are trying to convince you to be like a robot, basically. Not having your own, like, they want you to not think for yourself. They want you to not be unique. They want you to not like have your own, style or way of talking or way of doing something. Whereas you have others who love that about you. They love your uniqueness. They love the way you talk. They love the way you are. They love how different you are if you're different. Yeah, so yeah, you have a lot of options. You're free. Like I'm sensing you're very free. Okay? You're not tied down. You're not stuck. You're not trapped. You live your life for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like somebody's trying to get you to trap yourself or get you to like limit yourself in ways that aren't beneficial, or to like they're trying to figure out a way to mess this up for you, this good that you have going on. Or they're trying to figure out a way to make you think that what you're doing is not valuable, it's not worthy, it's not, worth investing more in. But you're very strong-willed, you're very determined, and you're mentally powerful. And you're able to see through whatever these games are that this individual or that these people are playing. And they don't have power over you. They don't have control over you. And they can't manipulate you. And so you may have others who may see this or who are recognizing this and they love that about you. It could be very inspiring. Yeah, somebody loves partnering with you or teaming up with you. They see you as very valuable. Like, they really enjoy being around you or being involved with you, or like how you think, how you are. You're very important to them, to somebody. Okay? If they have not teamed up with you yet or have not made this known yet, they do believe that you can do big things together. I'm just like I really this is wild, y'all. Okay, so someone just does not want people to see how valuable you are. They don't want people to team up with you because they know that like either you become more prosperous or you become more loved or you become more successful, or the whole team situation does, or something like that. But you're optimistic about the future. You're really forward looking and really happy. That could be also what somebody could have been trying to mess with. They could have been trying to make you less optimistic or make you feel like there's no way out of a situation, but they were not successful with what they were trying to do to you. They can't mess with your mind, with the way that you see yourself, with the way that you see reality, with the way that you are. So they could be trying to tell somebody. Remember I said that they would like try to make it look like you're the one that's messed up in the situation? Like they're going to try to make it seem like, oh, you can't take constructive criticism positively. They're going to try to make what they were saying to you out to be some sort of constructive criticism when it wasn't. And so they could be trying to do that on purpose to either make somebody not want to work with you or not to see you as a viable option, or to it's something like that. Okay, but you're liberated, you're free. Maybe you stop dealing with somebody like that or a situation like that, and you're just being reaffirmed or just being more confirmed that that was the right choice or the right decision for you to do. You know what you want, and it wasn't that, or it's not whatever it is that wow. That's wild. or somebody did, look, for a very small select few of y'all, you may have been in a situation where you may have recognized that somebody was trying to control you or manipulate you or something like that, or maybe you were listening to their wisdom or their knowledge or whatever because you may have thought that it was valuable or worthy or something like that. And like this individual is trying to see if they still have some sort of control over you, or if you still see what it is that they're offering as something that you want, or something that you care about, or like, it's like that. It's like somebody's trying to see if you have really actually moved on from them, or if you moved on from a situation, or if you really are changed, different, something like that, y'all. Something. Okay, they're trying to get you to focus on stuff you really don't need to be focused on. You have value. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, they could be trying to get you to use your powers and gifts and abilities for something that's not good for you, that's not right for you. You could have been unknowingly doing that in your past and you're not doing that anymore, or yeah, you could have been teaming up with people who are actually not really for you, or who are against you, or something like that. You're not doing that anymore. Somebody may still have some sort of love for you, or they're trying to see if you still love them, or if you are still... This is odd. This is odd. This reading and what's being said is interesting, to say the least. Okay. Yeah, so you're not allowing something back into your life, or you're not allowing the nonsense to affect you in negative ways, or in ways that you don't want to be affected, right? Like, you're doing really well. You're doing really, really well. I love this for you. Yeah, some things are not as important as they used to be. Wow. Wow. So if you have changed, somebody could be trying to test to see if you really have changed, or if you really are different, or if you really are standing on your values, your principles, your morals, you're this, you're that, you're whatever. Look. Maybe you didn't know your power in the past, or weren't able to recognize it fully, but somebody else did. And you know your power, you know your gifts, you know your abilities, and you're using them in the right ways for the things that you feel are best for you to use them for. And that's really wonderful for you guys. That is really wonderful for y'all. So, look, y'all, keep doing what you're doing. If it's working for you, it's working for you. Stay happy, stay prosperous, stay successful. I love you. And I will see y'all in the next reading.